Welcome back. Let us resume Metroid Prime. Grab the ship scan real quick. Hunter class gunship registered to Samus Aran. I used to say Aran, but I guess it's Aran. Aren't you Samus Aran? It's an honor to meet you. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. There's some little, like, whatever symbol that is. She has writing on this, on her ship. Is that Chozo language, or... Wasn't the ship made by the Federation, though? Also, don't you think it's a bit narcissistic for her ship to just be like her head? It's like Mario flying around on the giant Mario head in Galaxy 2. This version of the ship doesn't, like, completely resemble her head. Her normal ship does. One of many casualties of Metroid Fusion. Morphology: beetle, burrowing insect with a resilient carapace. I think I learned that word from this game too. Extremely aggressive. The insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Above ground, beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair. I think they take 10 shots to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everything has double HP on hard mode, even ammo crates, which is something that they changed for Metroid Prime 2. Ammo crates are only 3 shots, and there's 6 in this. A new creature's log. Sap sac. Chemical reaction within sac produces violent explosion when agitated. Because of its irresistible odor and sweet nectar, the sap sac was nearly eaten out of existence. The evolution of an explosive chemical sac saved it. Now only brave or ingenious creatures dare to devour it. The world building in this game is insane. So many little details. Tree appears to be healthy. Well, that's good. Not everything has been phasinated. Are these the Zoomers? Everybody's favorite enemy, the Zoomer. Anchors itself to walls and other surfaces. Avoid contact with spikes. A basic nerve center located directly above the Zoomer's mandibles detects nutrients. Sharp spines protected from casual predators, but the lack of a reinforced carapace makes the Zoomer vulnerable to any indirect attacks. Shoot at it. TLDR, shoot at it. Blast cap. Volatile chemicals in this weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. The poisonous flesh of the blast cap has kept it from being eaten. Helps keep it from being eaten. It also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even slight contact. Pardon me, fellas. Don't mind me. I'm gonna have to stop myself from every 5 minutes going, wow! Look at that. Whoa! Look at these! Ooh. Every little corner of this game has unique detail. Every room, even when they're like duplicated rooms, each one has a little bit of something different to it. I think Metroid Prime will always go down in history as like one of the greatest games ever. I don't give out 10 out of 10s lightly, but Prime deserves it, and this remaster is great. That's why I'm not too worried about Prime 4, because they did a really good job with this. Chozo script translated. The history of the Chozo stretches back into ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestors came from. One thing is clear, however. The Chozo who colonized Talon 4 made a conscious choice to eschew a civilization of advanced technology. We Chozo chose to live in harmony with nature, guided by the providence of the universe. We believe we will spend peaceful days here and plan to leave our words from time to time. See how that turns out for you. extremely well. Spoilers. She finds the Chozo and hangs out with them, and they go to like a Chozo bar and party, and she sings karaoke. That's great. All the Chozo cheer for her. She does a good job singing, and everyone clapped. Okay, what's the first way you want to go? I think this way? I get it confused. I think you can go... No, that way requires the morph ball. You gotta watch out for these guys. These things can, like... If you are not careful and you plow through a group of these things, they can, like, get you. They drop a lot of health, but they can also drain it extremely fast. Ion. Mobile organism entirely composed of ocular tissue. Laser eye. I'm already slowing down with the logs. These are the ones that I'm anticipating reading. Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truths of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps, finally, the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. The Chozo were becoming one with the cosmos. Now this is something, no reflection in this version. In the original you could see her, though I don't know if it was like a unique model that only appears in that reflection, because you can see that she doesn't really move. She doesn't have any animation. She just kind of slides around. Though she does that anyway. Like if you did it, I think if you did like a third-person camera hack in this, you would see that she's just kind of like sliding around in practically a T-pose position. These guys are a little more colorful in this one. I don't remember them being like blue. I think they were kind of a greenish color in the original. Need to... No, I've got enough health. I'm fine. Did I get the hive? No. War Wasp Hive. Primary War Wasp dwelling. Only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. War Wasps build their homes over existing crevices, using whatever materials are close at hand. They carry building fragments back to the construction site with their forelegs and glue them into place with adhesives secreted from their abdomens. This is the old adage about modern video games, although you can see a pretty cool reflection of the entire room. You can't have mirrors in new video games. I think the only thing that I and many others bitched about with this is the illuminating the rooms with the beams. The omission of the beams being light sources. And what's weird about that is that when she goes into Morph Ball, it illuminates the room. I mean, this guy's a light source. Like, the engine is clearly capable of doing that. I don't like killing these things either. They're so cute. Plasmite, small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Plasmites are attracted to sources of heat, thriving on the energy present there. They emit light when hunting, and will expel small bursts of thermal energy when threatened. I just scare him away. Ooh, I actually shot him, sorry. I actually died here like quite a few times when I played this with the Joy-Cons. This fight made my hand tired. Like, playing this with Joy-Cons makes your dang wrist tired. Shit is a workout. Gotta scan you. These guys are a unique scan as well. The Chozo Ruins are home to many unique war wasp types. You can stop them sometimes. Sometimes you can get one, yeah, you can get a few of them right when they come out of it. And watch the map for this fight. That's the easiest way to tell where they are. And for God's sake, do not fall in the water. You gotta increase your rate of fire if you want to hit any of them. You guys ever gonna stop? Oh. I can see a little bit of the auto-targeting. But just on this version, my hand's getting tired. Even with the controller. I think if you kind of strafe a little bit, it makes it much harder for them to hit you, but you also increase your chance of falling in the water if you do that. Like a lot of Nintendo games, early boss fights can be more trouble than later ones. If you are, if you're good at collecting items and stuff, the game gets easier as you go on, in general. Metal penis acquired. Is this a scan? I don't believe so. No. Upgrades are not their own scans. I think because you have like a log for it just upon acquisition. The color in this room is a little bit desaturated. I never noticed that. Tangleweed. Plant life with basic sentience. Retracts into ground if threatened. Tangleweeds are only dangerous to small organisms. They are covered in tiny barbs designed to trap potential meals. Tangleweeds lack the strength to do anything more than hinder large life forms. Samus takes out her Chozo papers. And writes down the log about it. What were you thinking I meant? Samus wouldn't do drugs. She's a positive role model. She's way too fitness conscious to do anything like that. I think she occasionally has a drink when she goes to the bar, and that might even be non-alcoholic. I can picture Samus pulling a space, what is it? Cobra? Walks into bar, orders milk, kills everyone, doesn't elaborate, leaves. Space Adventure Cobra. I mean, they both have arm guns. I would be willing to bet that Space Adventure Cobra was probably where they got the idea for Samus's arm cannon. Although his is goofy because he's got like a hand that he just pops off. There's even another correlation, Lady Armoroid, and Adam calling Samus Lady. Lady Armoroid though. Clang, clang, clang. There's a really nice Figma of her that I wouldn't mind getting my grubby hands on. Ooh. Alright. Gonna head up top. Got a few more minutes before I need to end the part. I'll be pleased if this recording turns out well. I think I got the audio balance okay. Okay, I can't go that way yet. Right, it's the other one. It's this one. Sometimes you can get multiple enemies if you use the splash. Which is much easier to do in this version because you can free aim a lot better. I don't have any issues with the controls for the original version because I've played this game so many times. I know it like the back of my hand. I could play this with the GameCube controls, but it is so nice to be able to play this with traditional FPS controls. They have so many different control options. And also there's really weird color settings. I might take a look at that just for laughs. If you know your rocket launcher splash techniques, then you know how to do this. Ooh, missile pickups only give you 3? At least the missile tanks still give you the same amount. Some of the 2D games can be pretty rough with that. I think in Fusion on hard mode, they only give you 2. Though I believe you have to play the Japanese version of Metroid Fusion to access hard mode. Ooh, what's this? In the middle of a fight and Samus is just like, ooh, what's that? Wrecked. Get Shrek'd, son. Ball gameplay. No morph ball bombs yet, so I can't get the expansions in here. Though we will be back in this room. Now the music's different. Now the main Chozo Ruins theme kicks in. No need to change the music in this, it's already perfect. I had this music on, I think, an MP3 player when I was in school. I had it on some CDs that I played in the car, and I also had it on an MP3 player. Oh, yeah, see, look how much health you can lose just by plowing through those guys. They're there to, all of this stuff is here to slow you down, basically, so the next area can load. Cleverly disguised loading zones. Also, speedrunners will be well familiar with how this game handles loading rooms and stuff. I don't quite understand that, because I never did, like, the wall crawling, speedrunning stuff. I attempted it a few times, but I could never get her out of bounds. Chozo lore. The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectations. We Chozo have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison, as it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. And they changed the logs too. They changed the logs in an attempt to fix some continuity issues about like where the pirates found Metroid Prime or something like that. Because Metroid Prime is supposed to be sealed within the impact crater, Yet the pirates have already discovered it, and it like absorbed their weapons, which is why it has missile launchers and shit. But in later releases of the game, they changed that to something else. I don't remember exactly what it is. Reaper Vine, powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. A single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. They have little thorns on them. I don't remember them having those thorns in the original version. Here we go. Here's the steam room. Come on, give me that steam. Steam me up. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna stop here for now. And I'll see you in the next part.